Man, can I tell you how excited I am for you to be here with me today? Yes, of course, it might be the middle of the week, and I want you to start over right now, today. Today is a brand new day for you. This moment, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, whenever you're seeing this, this is your day. Stop what you're doing and change. Not change what you're doing, but stop what you're doing, stop what you're thinking about, and think about what you're doing in a different way so it can become a different day, all in the same. My name is Misunderstood Adrian. There's a lot of things that people don't know about me. There's a lot of things that people do know about me. The one thing that I do know is that I have to exist within both of those things at all times. So therefore, I have to be able to reach into a power that is bigger than me, and that is my creator. I was created for a reason. I was created for a purpose. And as me, same as me, you have been too. Now, the question is, do you know your creative purpose? Do you know why you were made? A lot of us don't. A lot of us live vicariously through other people until we trying to like figure it out. It's almost like a fake it till you make it. But fake it till you make it doesn't really figure it out because you can be faking it and then you'll never make it because you've been faking it all the time. So when it came time for you to be real, you didn't know how to be real because you've been fake all your life. Now I know that might have been harsh for somebody, but I want you to know I wasn't talking to you, I was talking about me. I had this moment where I had to get real with myself so that I could start to understand exactly what was happening in my own life. I had done so much blaming and blaming of other people for the situations that I was in. I blamed other people for my attitudes that I had. I blamed people, hell, I blamed people because it just made more sense to say that it was somebody else and not me. I have to say, the day that you realize that it is not them, but it is you, there should be a revelation. And what I mean by that is there's just a renewing of your mind to say that I don't want to do that anymore. It's just like reaping and sowing. I've been talking about reaping and sowing. You plant good seed, you get good fruit. You plant bad seed, you get bad fruit. Like they say, what's in the root is going to come out in the fruit. It's simple. There's not many ways that you can manangle it or finagle it. The only thing that you learn in the Bible is you let everything grow together. Everything grows. Excuse me. Everything grows. If it's wheat, let it grow with the tare. Why? Because at the end of the time, when it is time to be harvested, what's going to happen is the tare is actually going to fall apart. The tare is going to fall away, and the wheat will still be left standing. For someone, for some things, you may look at things and say, wow, I got rid of this, I did that, I changed this, I stopped doing this, I stopped doing that, and that thing is still standing. I let I want you to know that if it is still standing, then that means it's for you. Now you need to figure out why it is still standing and then embrace the reasons of why it's still standing and then ask God for guidance. Because if you've done all that you were supposed to do to remove it or get rid of it and forget it and do everything else and it still shows back up, now you have the right to ask God. I followed the word. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing what you say do. So therefore, I feel safe in knowing that at least I'm ordered by the knowing. So in all of the process of knowing, how is it that you start to grow if you really don't start to develop these things for yourself? Like you can live vicariously through other people, but at the end of the day, someone asked me, on Judgment Day, you're the only one that's going to be standing there. So all those things that you're talking about right now, God is not even going to take them as warranted excuses. And it made me think about it. And I said, wow, how many of us are out here? We are so the victim, like beyond victim. It's not. It's more than a victim that we play. We like to play the role to the point where we just don't want anybody to say anything to us. Matter of fact, let me stay in my sorrow because I like being sad. I like being mad. I like being angry. I don't want to have to talk to you. Like if you make me talk to you, you're taking me to a place where I don't want to go, and I'd rather be by myself. This is the way that I cope. I deal with me and my family, me and my own. That's it. All of these things is like so against what God is trying to say. So With all of that being said, remember, if you have not gotten your copy yet, Surviving Tough Times is now on Amazon. Right now, you can get it on Amazon. I know that for a fact. Now, it will be coming to the other platforms as well. We also have Misunderstood merchandise. Right now, I have long sleeve t shirts and I have female t shirts. And then I have short sleeve t shirts. Um, and those are either white on black and black and white. One of the two. So if you want or interested in any of that kind of stuff, make sure that you go ahead and hit it in the link. Um, you'll be able to catch that on Misunderstood Adrian's Facebook page. That's where we'll put it. Misunderstood Adrian's Facebook page for right now, for the time being. Other than that, I hope everything is going well with you this day, this beautiful Thursday. Um, just in case you are one of my D Block people, D Block is not going to be on tonight. Matter of fact, Purpose Kingdom Network is no longer going to be on until we launch on our new network, the PKN News Radio show. And that will be May 9th, which is Mother's Day. So it might even be like the week of May 9th. So we'll say it like that because that would be our 5th-year anniversary. 5, 6. Wow, we've done radio for so long, it's like you kind of don't even know. I just know that we started it first. We were the first people that gave this call of salvation on live radio, and everyone kind of said, did they just give a call of salvation? Yes. To the whosoever was. If you're listening, you deserve that salvation because it was here for everybody's taking. The problem is we changed the narrative, we changed the words. Some people don't even want it. The difference is you need it. So I'm not sure how that sums back up to the fact that you might have made a conscious decision to not want something, but there's something that you not made the conscious decision to not want, you really do need. So how is it that you're going to do what you need to do what you need to do so that your children will have it right to do? I'm not sure, but you definitely are going to need it. So let's figure it out. You can start your journey with surviving tough times. It is a 30-day read, nice early morning devotion. How about that? You get to start your day with me. Isn't that sound like greatness? When I tell you that it is life changing. It's life changing, and it's a piece of work that's needed right now because these are some really tough times that we're in. I hope you enjoy.